Safety first. Always have your finger guards on. She just stuffed the... You think things are going to be easy? I'll just go in there and make a craft. It'll be fine. No. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Oh, my glue's not ready. Yeah, that's great. Okay. And I was like, ugh. Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome back to my craft room. I just got back from Hobby Lobby because I saw something on Pinterest or Etsy that was $209. And I was like, ugh. I get it. I get it. You guys got to make money and you got to ship it and all the things. But I'm like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this myself. Hers was made with hydrangeas. I was not paying like whatever they wanted for a stem of hydrangeas because it wasn't 40% off. So I went with these. These are called, this was in the fall collection, Robert Stanley. I'm not sure what they're called, but it is FB1810. And they were $13.99, 40% off. The next thing, I don't even know if I told you what it was. I'll put a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. Then this is my favorite greenery, and I will pay full price for it every time. I don't know why. Hobby Lobby, this was $17.99. This was not 40% off. I actually had some here, but I had used quite a bit of it, so I just said I'm buying a new one. The basket, the same exact basket I think that the lady had, I got this for $8.49 on clearance. It's a hanging basket. And I already have plenty of ribbon to choose from. And I did pick up this fall pick in case I want to add that to it and make it more fall-like. So anyway, I'm going to pull you over to my craft area and show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have this ribbon here that I'm going to actually use for the bow too. So what I want to do is I want to wrap it around the rim or the top part of this basket. So I'm going to start it in the back. And I'm just going to get a little bit of glue on here. Got my glue pot over there. Just going to wrap it around. This is the top part of this basket. Going back to the other side. Trim that up. See that part sticking out right there? It's not letting it lay flush, so I'm going to get rid of it. Just like that. Oh, that's plenty. Safety first. Always have your finger guards on. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. You think things are gonna be easy? I'll just go in there and make a craft. It'll be fine. No, I'm pilfering around looking for shit. I should have had this prepared and ready to go. But here we are. I can't find the styrofoam that I want. So you know what you do when you can't find shit? You pivot. When you can't find what you need or want, just pivot. It sounds like it is about to be nasty out there. All right, so I'm gonna commence the stuffing this basket. I wish I had kind of like tan colored tissue paper. I do not, whatever, it's fine. It's my craft, it's my door. It's not going outside, so the tissue paper will not be compromised. Now, I don't have the styrofoam, but I have this floral foam. So I'm gonna use it. I'm going to try and keep the plastic kind of on it. God help me. Anyway, we'll see if this even works. Yeah, plastic's blurry. I don't even know where I got this. It was probably given to me. All right, so plastic's still kind of on there. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's just messy. All right. So now what I'm trying to do here is get these handles out of the way. But I'm gonna try to put this down in here, so I know I have to trim this up a little bit. I wonder if I could just trim the corners. So let's try trimming this and this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim all sides. All sides are going. There we go. It looks a mess before it looks better, you know? It's kind of like when you're cleaning. You gotta make a mess to make it clean. Where did I just go? Here we go. Maybe I should have paid the $20 something. I'm just gonna, all right, plastic's gonna have to come off. Pivot. You have to pivot. All right, foam is in. I gotta clean this up. I can't go any further if I don't. I love a remote. I'll be right back. Got the foam in, cleaned up my mess. I think I want my bow to go right here. So I'm gonna make that first, and it's not gonna be a very big bow. I'm just gonna do it in my hand. I'm trying to show you here. So I have what's left, right? So I'm just gonna make a loop. You're gonna pinch and gather. You're gonna twist, make another loop. You kind of measure by holding them up. Pinch, gather, twist. Now I'm gonna gradually go out a layer, go out a little bit with this second one. Same thing, pinch, twist, pinch, gather, twist, twist. 3 on one side, 2 on the other side. That is good enough for me. Oh, maybe one more. We'll do one more. All right, now here's my bow. I've got it in my hand. You can use cloth covered floral wire or just plain floral wire. I like to use a zip tie. The zip tie to me, it gets it a lot tighter than what I can do with my hand. If I can figure out which side it goes. Yeah, that'd be great. All right, so got the zip tied to the back, and I'm just gonna hopefully get it started. Okay, we got it started. I'm gonna crank it, but I'm not going all the way down because I'm gonna add my pipe cleaner. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. This way I have a way of attaching it. So now I'm gonna crank it all the way down, trim this up. Garbage. I'm gonna use the 2 pipe cleaners in the back as kind of like a way to hold the bow. And I'm just gonna fluff it. You can have one tail going up, one tail going down, or both going down, however you want your bow. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Now I'm gonna fold these on itself and give it a trim upwards to give it that pretty little detail. It's a dovetail. Am I still recording? Okay, good. Do it to the other tail. Pretty little dovetail. So what I want to do now is I want to add it to my basket. I think I want it like right there. So I'm going to go through the top part. I don't know if you can see this metal part right here. Try to get it through there. I'm just gonna twist tie this pipe cleaner down, off, twist it off, whatever. It's not gonna go anywhere. Trim the pipe cleaner off. And I'm gonna use the pipe cleaner, right? And I'm gonna tuck that into the styrofoam right there. Maybe this will help like keep it in place. So I'm just gonna tuck it right into that foam. There we go. Can you see it? There's my bow on the basket. She just stuffed the... Yeah, I didn't see that. Getting all these off of here. Okay. Now we can start with the greenery. Thank you, Jesus. Pull my sleeves up because I don't want it in the glue. In the glue pot. In the foam. In the glue pot. In the foam. Glue pot. Foam. Trying to find like the shorter pieces to go like in the front. And I'm gonna stop right around there. I think I had said this, but I don't want this going outside. It's not going to go outside, basically. It's not going outside. If it were, I would stop what I was doing and go get the regular styrofoam. This foam right here cannot get wet. That's what I got so far. Do y'all hear that thunder? I'm not too concerned with the back, but I do have some of these left over that I can put in the back there. This way you won't see the styrofoam. Guys, do they make tan styrofoam? I don't even know. There. So half the basket is done and the bow is smashed. The bow is smashed. Isn't that fantastic? That is great stuff right there. Yes. Yes, sirree. Oh, God. But it's half done. I'm going to go in with these suckers here. I don't need very many of them. What are we doing? What are we going to do? We'll try 3. We'll try 3. What is the weather like where you guys are? Where are you watching from? I'm always curious to see where you guys are from. I live in Florida. I'm in the Space Coast. You know, where the space shuttle used to be and the rockets go up constantly. Probably breathing rocket fuel all the time. God only knows what's in the atmosphere. It's okay. I was born and raised here. Well, no, I'm used to it.
I just heard what I said. I said I was born and raised here. I was actually born in Naples, Florida, but I was raised in Titusville.
This short one I don't like. I'm taking it out. Let's see if I can find another long one on this. There we go. Ooh, I really like her. She's pretty. Yeah, I like her a lot. This, I might take this to my mom's door. You know what? I have some more of this green right here. So I'm just going to put it right there, just kind of fill it in. You know what? There is one little hole like right here.
This bundle right here was one that I had left over.
I spent $48 at Hobby Lobby to make this project. But I did already have the ribbon. Which, if you craft a lot, you're probably going to have something similar laying around. And, you know, I actually had some hydrangeas, but they were more on, like, the pinky corally side. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Now we are digging where the taters lie. Yeah. Ever heard that before? That's one of my dad's isms. A Glenism. A Glenism. Digging where the taters are. Now I'm going to fluff my bow back up. Take these finger guards off. Anyway, I'm gonna hang it on the door so you can see what it looks like. I want you guys to tell me if I did a good job. If it was a good enough dupe for what I saw on Etsy. Contrast and compare amongst yourselves.
Friends, I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all 30 of you that watch my videos to the fullest. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for more.